Right.
I feel like we could keep what I told you about my little dude in the backfield. What I told you about Jones.
Dude, what did I tell you on the video? I told you that. What did I tell you? I told you that I will move Ronald Jones up. I just had to see some more body of work. That's it. That's all I had to see, because at times Ronald, he good, but sometimes he not real consistent. But during the later part of the season, Ronald was consistent. I give you that. He balled out. And I told you that. I said, I will give Ronald Jones his respect once I see more. But those running backs that I put up there, they were consistently balling the whole year. And it's no hate. Like I said, I don't hate. I don't. Only thing I hate about Tampa was how they did Dungy. Other than that, I don't hate Tampa.
Yeah.
And that's why I said once I see some more, once Ronald Jones started getting better, and then Fournette was clutch in the playoffs because Fournette could get those yards that you needed.
He was hungry.
Right.
He was at Bruce Arians like, no, I'm not coming out.
Right.
That dude. He was like, I'm not coming out. No, for that
right.
dude, no, I'm not coming out.
Right.
Back to the sideline. I'm in here.
Right.
You know? So.
Right.
And that's actually what they needed. You know.
Yep.
Ronald Jones was still kind of, he only really played 2 full seasons. Remember, his first year he got hurt.
Right.
He ain't played. And then the next year, what's the dude's name? But he was second string his second year. So
because y'all still had Doug Jones, didn't y'all?
No, we had Doug was gone. We had what's my dude from Auburn? My little homie. The dude, I actually know the dude. I cut his hair. Oh man, he at Washington now.
Oh, you talking about hold on. I'm finna look that bitch up. Hold on.
What is this nigga doing? I'm not watching it right now.
Hold on, I can look it up now.
Not Cameron. His name is
hold on.
Peyton. It's Peyton.
Oh yeah, Peyton. Yeah.
Peyton Barber. Yeah.
Peyton Barber. Yeah, you did cut his hair.
Yeah. Peyton beat him out, and Peyton was undrafted.
Right.
And he beat Ronald Jones out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Jones was hurt the first year, and then Peyton beat him out for the second year to start at running back. They was doing a little 1-2 thing where Jones would get in like he was like a third down back.
Yep.
And then this year comes. So this was his first real full year, but he still really split it with Leonard Fournette. So we still haven't seen a full-on Ronald Jones show. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Where I think he still needs a secondary back. Like I don't think he's a 25 carry a game guy.
No. He's a complimentary back. He's like Marion Barber was for Dallas.
Yeah. Who I would love to have would be the dude out of Clemson. They running back?
Yeah, they running back vicious. Or the dude from Ohio State. Before he got hurt, he was balling.
Yeah. He was nice. There's another dude from one of them northern schools. Was it Wisconsin had a good running back this
year? Yeah, Wisconsin did.
Wisconsin, right? Yeah. A hard run. He was a hard-nosed runner, like somebody like that. Like that's what we need to balance out. And I let Leonard Fournette go, but I think they gonna have to cut somebody that's making some money. And like I said, to me, it makes sense to get rid of tight end. I let him go, and I'll let Leonard Fournette go. Keep that defense together, because Tom Brady can hand the ball off to almost anybody. Like we seen it. Like dude won with Danny Woodhead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, Brady the GOAT. Brady the best quarterback ever. Like once he won that Super Bowl, it's over. You can't diss him no more. You can't say Belichick. You can't say Belichick no more. You know, it's over. Belichick is proving that he's not all that. Like I kept telling people, y'all just hyping Belichick up because for one, he white, and then second of all, I mean, he's not all that to me. That's just me personally.
This is my thing. Did Belichick win the Super Bowl with the Cleveland Browns?
No. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Was he great with them? No.
No.
They try to compare him to the big tuna. You know?
Oh hell no.
He came from under the big tuna.
Belichick is nowhere near Parcells. No.
Parcells was great with whoever he coached.
Right.
He developed players and coaches at the same time. Like Tony Dungy, he developed players and coaches.
I would take Dungy over Belichick. I told people argue with me, got mad at me in a group. I said I'd take Dungy over Belichick personally.
All day.
Because look what Dungy did to Tampa.
Right.
Look what he did with that defense in Indianapolis to help Peyton get over the top.
Right.
So
and he called it in before the Super Bowl. He talked about it. He was like, you build that D-line up, you get pressure on the quarterback. Mm-hmm. Your DBs don't have to be great. They just got to be able to play coverage. Mm-hmm. You know, and once you get that pressure on them quarterbacks, these quarterbacks are more elusive nowadays, but that still showed you that defense wins championships. Oh, yeah. Because Mahomes was sprinting backwards. He was running a 4.340 backwards.
Mahomes' problem is he can't read front sevens.
Mm-hmm.
He can't read front sevens because his audibles were terrible, and a lot of times he ran into the sacks.
Yeah.
And that's the problem that Russell at times have. And, you know, the thing with if you take away the deep ball from him, he don't know what else to do. He lost.
Yeah, and that's what happened in that game.
Yep.
They didn't have the time. They didn't have the time for the deep ball to mature. Right. You know, he never had the time under center for it to come available. So, dude ain't score a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? That's embarrassing, man. So, I expect them to come out playing with a chip on the shoulder this year. Better, you know. But I feel like that Bucs defense is still gonna be that same. They just got to resign. I don't
think the Chiefs gonna make it back.
Who's better than them in the AFC?
Well, you gotta remember the Bills gonna come back. The Colts got Wentz now. Lamar. Yeah, the Browns are good. Lamar's coming back, you know, after winning his first playoff game. So now we got to see what he's going to do. Is he going to take a step forward or back? And then we got
that dude, you know who I like too?
Who?
San Diego.
Yeah, San Diego going to be vicious, but I'm mad they fired the black coach. They're going to bring a white coach in, and that was dirty.
That's that Tampa stuff right there.
Yeah.
This dude didn't make the playoffs last year. They made the playoffs last year. You know what I'm saying? And then this year they didn't make the playoffs. The man had to switch up stuff at quarterback. He had all this stuff going on, and then you fired the guy.
Right. They the ones who hurt Tyrod Taylor. They punctured his lung.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out how is that brother man fault.
Yeah.
But they never give us the benefit of the doubt. Ever.
Yeah. I forgot about that. So yeah, never mind. They off my list.
Exactly. F them, dog. I can't mess with them. I'm rooting against them because they did the brother man wrong.
Yeah. What you think the Bengals gonna do? I don't think they gonna do nothing.
If Joe Burrow come back healthy, they'll be straight. They just got to add some pieces to the offensive line. They need an offensive line. They need to add some more pieces to the D-line, and they need to just get him another receiver because A.J. Green get hurt too much. I think he gone. I think they letting him go.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll be all right. The Bengals, I see them in a year, maybe 2, being good. Because Joe Burrow, the truth.
They still need some pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah, Burrow nice.
Joe Burrow, the truth. I don't care what anybody tell me. That white boy is a beast. Before he got hurt, he was out playing Baker and damn near everybody in the AFC North. Like quarterbacking. He was out playing everybody. That's facts. So
yeah, and I don't see the Steelers winning nothing.
No, the Steelers not. The Steelers, they're Roethlisberger. He basically is going to. He took a 1-year deal, so they'll be able to add a lot of pieces. So the Steelers are going to be dangerous. It depends on what Devin Bush do. If Devin Bush comes back healthy, they're finna run it. But if he doesn't, they're in trouble.
Yeah.
Because he the quarterback. That's why I tell people Mike linebackers are your most important piece on the defense because they put everybody in their place. And that's what I played in college, the Mike.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta know everybody's technique. We gotta know the safety. We gotta know the D-line. We gotta know everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. That's why it was important that Tampa re-signed Levante David.
Oh, absolutely. Levante's the most valuable player on your defense.
Yeah.
Devin White's the superstar, but Levante's the most valuable piece because if y'all lose Shaq Barrett, y'all still be straight because y'all got Levante. Levante will put y'all in position to be successful.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
So I like that. I like they signed him back. That was a big move.
Yeah.
So I see them doing something. If the Dolphins could get a quarterback, they'll be fine. But we'll see what Tua do.
The Dolphins straight though on the street, they almost made the playoffs.
They are.
And I think I don't feel like they got a quarterback problem. I think they just got a little settling in to do. And they straight. Because that dude Baker on their defense.
Oh, yeah.
He a beast, you know. Oh, and what's that cornerback they got?
Xavier Howard.
Oh man, you know.
And then they got Byron Jones from the Cowboys. And he barely played, but they still was raw.
So yeah, I think the Dolphins is coming up, and I like the fact that Tua is there, and I like the fact that they got Fitz. I think they need to keep Fitz to kind of, you know, he's an insurance, you know, just in case something go on with Tua. But I think that Tua actually learned something from Fitz. You know what I mean?
Man, Tua is injury prone, dog. You hit that nigga one good time.
I mean, he just like the other dude from Hawaii, quarterback. What's his name?
Mariota.
Yeah, Mariota. Same thing.
Nah, Mariota Samoan. That nigga Tongan or something. He Tongan or whatever. But, yeah, I understand what you're saying, but I don't know. I would try to see if I can get Deshaun.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen, but because bro, Miami don't spend money like that.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
If they do, it'll be just like with Tampa, because I would have never thought Tampa would get Brady, because he's a superstar, and we know that requires money, and Tampa don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So I see the Bears going for Deshaun, to be honest with you. Or the Falcons.
Right.
The Falcons need Deshaun Watson. It will be like they Deion Sanders because they need a superstar. They need something to bring everything together.
Man, they ain't finna trade for him, man.
People to in that Mercedes-Benz.
Michael Vick messed it
they
up.
Don't have it.
Michael Vick messed it up for all the brothers in Atlanta.
No, I don't think so. People love Deshaun Watson here, man. They love him because he's from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they want some excitement back. They tired of seeing that same old, 5-step drop back, about to get sacked quarterback with no mobility. They line trash anyway, so you can't have a quarterback with no ankles dropping back under pressure, and your line is trash too. Like, you need something to give, and then you ain't got no running back worth $2 nickels. So, I think they would be good. It would be smart to get Deshaun and start your rebuilding phase because, Ridley is a C plus receiver at best. Then Julio is on his last about 2 years or so, and then he'll be done. They ain't got no tight end. Hooper is again a C minus. So, but Deshaun might want to go somewhere where he's gonna go in and be ready to compete for a Super Bowl too. He might not want to go into no team that's got to do a bunch of rebuilding. Be close to home just for being sick. Having sex for being close to home. Like, he may want to go somewhere because Houston should have been way better last year than they were. That was just a travesty. The whole season, it was sad to watch. But
no, messed him up. Bill O'Brien kept making them dumbass trades like he played Madden.
Yeah.
And that's what messed him up. And then you got rid of your first round picks. You didn't even get it. You gave away your first round picks for nothing in return.
Yeah, it made no sense. So I don't blame him. He'll be gone. I was talking to this dude, and he talking about, I think he's gonna go to the Jets. I'm like, what? You stupid.
That's where he want to go.
To the Jets.
Yeah, he want to go either the Jets or the Dolphins.
You think the Jets will trade away their first round pick to get Deshaun?
If I was the Jets, I would trade away my 3 ones, and I would trade away some more and trade away a couple defensive players. Bring Deshaun in because you're the Jets. You haven't done nothing in what? How long? You haven't done nothing in 20 years?
Yeah.
Well, not 20 years because I forgot Rex Ryan balled out too with him. So,
yeah,
8 years.
For a little minute,
About 8 years ago?
But
10 years ago?
Yeah, it's still been a minute.
Yeah.
They ain't had no defense in a while. They ain't had no threatening players at all. The last good person they had, Devontae Adams. What's his name? Adams, right?
Jamal Adams, yeah. He in Seattle.
Jamal Adams. He in Seattle now. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah,
he with Russell getting whipped by Sierra Wilson.
Yeah.
We know she run that relationship.
Oh yeah, all the day. All the easy. That's simple.
Oh yeah.
But who all the Jets play? Who they division? It's the Jets, the Dolphins,
Patriots, and the
Patriots,
Bills.
And the Bills. Oh, okay. So that's the Bills division.
Yeah, the Bills. Boy, I'm in love with losing Super Bowls.
That's funny. Yeah.
They love getting to the big game and choking.
Yeah, they straight. You got to get off my dude Kells, though, man.
Who?
Kelly went there 4 years in a row, man. He from the U.
Who, Kelly? I never dissed Kelly. I never dissed Jim Kelly. I've always said Jim Kelly was better than Troy Aikman. And he was.
Yeah.
I mean, Jim Kelly to me is in the top 7 or 8 best quarterbacks ever. You could argue he could be top 5. The dude was a monster.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't because of him they lost. Because of Thurman Thomas.
Thurman Thomas. That's dumb. First of all, you can't be a running back and wear a T-bone in the backfield. You cannot do that.
Right, that's fullback. That's fullback stuff. No, but Jim Kelly, I love Jim Kelly. I never dissed Jim Kelly. Jim Kelly always been that guy. Him and Andre Reed were very underrated as a tandem.
Yeah. Yeah, they had a great team, though, man. You know, him, Andre Reed, and then you had Don Beebe at the slot. It was, they just had a good team, and then the defense was tough. But they just couldn't win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Bruce Smith over there.
Bruce Smith, Darryl Talley.
Yep.
At cornerback, they had a number 23.
I can't think of his name
but
either.
they had Andre Lofton at receiver too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they had a team. You know, if you play Tecmo Bowl and you get the Bills, you kill it.
Oh yeah, all day, all day. Jim Kelly was that guy. I always loved Jim Kelly. He don't get enough respect.
Yeah, because I don't think has there been any other quarterback that done been to the Super Bowl 4 years straight.
None.
Never, right?
I think Fran Tarkenton.
Did he go 4 years in a row? But he won.
No, he didn't win nothing. The Vikings were the Bills before the Bills. Fran Tarkenton lost. That's who Russell Wilson remind me of, Fran Tarkenton.
Yeah, I like Russ, but I don't know. He just ain't got that killer.
No, Russ got whooped. Sierra dropped that thigh out on him.
He can't focus.
My goodies, not my goodies. It's over for us.
And then your boy is starting to turn into a TO.
Who?
Metcalf.
Oh yeah, Metcalf soft. Jalen Ramsey exposed him.
Yep.
He's soft.
It's showing. Like,
yep.
You're the biggest, fastest dude on the field. Why is you dropping passes? Why can't you get open? You know what I'm saying? You letting somebody half your size punk you. And we all know why. Because Jalen Ramsey is a dog. He's real. You know what I'm saying? So
he a dog, but Ramsey's soft too. Because Devontae put him in his place the following week. Devontae let him know.
Well, so Ramsey need help.
No, it's not that. It's not that. It's just that to me, Ramsey wolf a lot.
Corner DB. He's a cover 3 DB. He is good.
Right.
He's third of the field, but he still needs help. He is not a one-on-one corner. He is not a Dion. He is not a Darrell Reeves. You know what I'm saying?
No.
He is not those dudes. He's not
more like
early year Dre Bly.
He more like he ain't Dre Bly. He more like Ty Law. A poor version of Ty Law. That's what he is.
Yeah.
He's a poor version of Ty Law. Because they both got the same frame. They both big.
Yeah.
They play the physical receivers, but the small receivers, they get murdered.
Yeah. Because they ain't got the quickness for it.
Right.
Yeah. like me, I know I ain't finna go guard somebody like that. I need help. You know what I'm saying? I'm fast, but I just don't have the agility to be able.
Nah, you were more like Richard Sherman. If you get your hands on somebody, it's over.
Oh, it's a wrap. You ain't getting off the line.
It's a wrap. Right. You Richard Sherman. Richard Sherman, that's one thing he had over Tyler and Ramsey. If he put his hands on you, it's over. You're not doing nothing. And that's facts.
Yeah.
And then you were smarter than Jalen and Tyler. You had a way higher IQ.
Yeah, that's what you should talk about. DB, there's not a lot of dudes that even know like what all a DB does and what they got to recognize and what makes a good DB. Who they got in their top 5. I would be interested to know who some of these dudes have in their top 5 DB. You know? And you can do modern era versus the older era because it was 2 different playing styles. Like you couldn't put Steve Atwaters in today's football team. You know what I'm saying?
Well, for cornerbacks, I had we got to put Deion 1. He was just. Then number 2, I would have either you got to Darryl Green was good. Rod Woodson was great. You can put them at your 2 or 3. Charles Woodson is up there.
Charles Woodson. What's the dude from the Cardinals?
Oh, Aeneas Williams.
Aeneas Williams.
Yeah, that would be a top 5 right there. Aeneas was a monster.
Mm-hmm.
Number 6, 7, and 8, I would have it between Eric Allen, Champ Bailey, and what's your other dude name? And Revis. I would put Revis right there.
And Revis.
Yeah, between 6, 7, and 8. Then 9, I would have I would put Richard up there. Richard is a good I like Richard's IQ and the ability for him to jam. He could jam. To me, out of all the corners, he was probably one of the best jamming corners I've ever seen. Because if he put hands on you, it's over. And then you got Ty Law. To me, I love Ty Law, but Ty Law used to get burnt a lot too. So I would put him around 12, 13-ish, 14-ish.
Yeah, I would put Rondé above Ty Law only because.
Yeah, Rondé was a better zone cover guy, but Ty Law was better man to man.
Yeah.
So they're kind of even.
He was superior in that defensive scheme. Rondé was. You know what I'm saying? Like, but overall, yeah, I don't know. They probably about around the same. Right. They're very close.
Yeah.
And I would put
Night. I mean, it's tough, man, with corners because you got to think about it. You got Night Train Lane.
Yeah.
You got Mel Blount. You remember Mel Blount from the Steelers.
Yeah.
You had Mike Haynes. He used to play with New England back in the day. When they went to the Super Bowl, I believe they got beat by what's their name? The Bears. You got Willie Brown, Lester Hayes. You remember Mel Renfro. Mel Renfro was nice. Lim Barney for the Lions. You had Emmett Thomas. He was good. That's old school. That's back in the day. You know, Frank Minifield. I remember him. My dad talked about him before. You had Ken Riley, Lewis Wright. So, I mean, it's your personal preference, man. It's tough because corners, like, I just know Deion. I know Deion, Darryl Green, Rod Woodson. They in my top 3, dog. Them motherfuckers was on a whole nother level. A whole nother level. And that's not taking nothing from anybody else. Oh, I forgot about Joe Lavender for the Redskins. Mm-hmm. I forgot about Joe, and I think he played for the Eagles too. Yep. I forgot about Lavender. He was straight. You also have your boy what's his name? Herb Adderley. Remember Herb Adderley with the Green Bay Packers? Herb was a beast, and then he played with Dallas.
Who else the Packers had? Packers had another cornerback that was really good in the 90s.
In the 90s? Oh, hold on.
What's his name? I can see his face, but I can't call his name.
Hold on, I'm looking it up. Oh, it was Craig Newsom. It was Craig Newsom.
Yeah.
95, 96, 97, and then they had Al Harris too.
Yeah, and they had Al Harris, but
Newsom was the guy, number 21.
21, yep. Yep.
We used to call him Baby Dion.
Yeah, yeah.
He was a monster.
Yeah. Your boy was straight to that played for the Redskins. What was his name? Man, he played for Atlanta too. He was on ESPN for a little minute.
Ray Buchanan?
Buchanan.
Yeah.
He wasn't elite though. He wasn't there, and he not in my top 15 at all.
Nah, he not in my top 20.
Yeah.
Because he got toasted in that Super Bowl.
I got Dion. I got Rod Woodson, then Darryl Green, and Neves Williams. And then I probably would put Champ as my number 5.
Yeah, that's vicious.
I probably put Champ as my number 5.
Oh, I forgot about Everson Walls. He was raw with the Cowboys back in the day. I know who he was playing with Roger Staubach and them.
Yeah.
My top 5, I go Dion, Daryl, Rod, Night Train Lane, and then I'll go number 5. I'll go Herb Adderley. I give him some love because Herb Adderley was a monster for those Packers teams, and then he came to the Cowboys and balled out. So that'll be my 5, but I'll do a top 5 corners later. I'll break it down because it's hard. Yeah. Man, I forgot about Mel Renfro, man. That's what I'm saying. Corners are tough.
Yeah.
Because Mel Renfro was a beast back in the day because it's like, because back in the day it's kind of hard because they really didn't.
That's why I said you have to do, I think you would have to do, pre-90s, like 90s to now.
Yeah.
And then like 80s on, or 85 on back. You know what I mean? Like you have to split it up like that because they just played different. The game was different, but the cornerbacks had different responsibilities.
Right.
Because the game was too much different. So you can't really put those guys, because I love Night Train Lane. He was one of my favorite players of all time.
Was
like, I love Night Train Lane. I remember watching all them videos and documentaries, my Rome Daddy telling me about him, all of that stuff. And that's who I aspired to be. Like, I aspired to, because I was an average size dude, but I wanted to take the head off. Like, so I want to be like Steve Atwater, Night Train Lane.
Yeah, that was my guy's safety. Everybody liked Ronnie Lott. I said, man, F Ronnie Lott. I ride with Steve Atwater, nigga.
Atwater is my number 1.
Yeah.
Steve Atwater is my number. And people, they ask me, and they like, Steve Atwater? Steve Atwater? I'm like,
yes, dog.
Steve Atwater?
Steve Atwater used to kill everything.
I'm a Canes fan that I'm automatically going to say,
Ed Reed.
Like they think Ed Reed gonna be my number one. No, Ed Reed is not my number one. You know.
Exactly. Hey, hold on real quick.
Yeah.
Shit, what about Sean Taylor?
I hate to say it, but he not in my top 5.
Yeah, because he ain't play long enough.
He ain't play long enough. College, top 5, yes. NFL, no. Like, I can't put him in there greatest of all time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't. I love him, but he ain't had the body of work to prove.
You a true Miami Hurricanes fan, because everybody else would have tried to put him in the 5, and I said, I love Sean Taylor. He would have been in my top 5, probably the best, but he ain't played long enough.
Yeah. You
know, unfortunately, he got shot. I'm still pissed off at how he died. I cried that day, man, because I love Sean Taylor, dog.
Yeah, that was crazy. That's like Risha Cardwell got killed.
Yeah, true.
Same thing on the humbug. He got robbed in Tampa.
Yep.
Like, the dude from Tampa. Like, you don't, come on now. This dude, he done left the hood, went to the league, got some money, and you wait till the dude come home, you rob dude, and you kill him. Like, come on, you know who the man is. Like, I don't understand that. It just don't make no sense. But I remember told me. I think Kent told me that Tim had got robbed up there in New York.
Yeah, he did.
Because he's not from New York. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I can see that. But, in your own city, man, that's crazy.
Yeah. That's how it be, man.
Yeah, how it is. Yeah, I'm finna go on in here and watch my nuts, nigga. And